Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Rachel and I'm a huge Eurovision fan as well as a musician, and in today's video I'm going to be doing something slightly different to what I usually do for Azerbaijan's entry for Eurovision, because I've listened to the song already in my own time and I've come up with a few notes, and I'm just going to do a quick review of the song. And this is because I've already put out a statement regarding Israel's participation this year, and I'm not going to be covering that. And quite a few people quite rightly said, well, you need to consider how you're going to cover Azerbaijan as well. Now, I'm not too well versed in the situation in the Caucasus, but all I can say is I completely understand where people are coming from with this. And as a response, I'm going to be providing a reduced coverage, which means I won't be doing a reaction video. I'm just going to talk about the facts of the song, how I feel about the song, and then give a score out of 10. And I just need to kind of see how I feel about this going forwards as well. So I hope you guys respect where I am at this moment in time. But I'm here just as a classically trained musician to talk about the music side of things. And that's what I'm here to do. So I won't be making any further comments on this situation regarding Azerbaijan or Israel going forwards. So let's just get straight into the music review. So this is Özünle, Apar by Fahree featuring Ilkin, Dovlatov, and I hope I pronounced those things correctly. So I gave this track a couple of listens and I made a few notes on what I heard. So the first thing that stood out to me about this one was definitely the string writing. I thought that the use of the violins and the cellos in here was really strong, and I think it really kind of brought this dramatic atmosphere to the track. And in particular, the way they use chromatic notes in there with the strings, I thought kind of gave it a really interesting flavour and very mysterious sound. So strings, I feel, genuinely always elevate a track, and I feel like in this case they did bring certain elements of this song to life. And in particular, some other things I quite liked about this was the mugams, which are Azeri scales that they use in music, and you can hear this in portions of the song as well, and the balaban, because I'm an oboist myself and I play the cor anglais, and the balaban is quite a closely related instrument to that. So it's always nice for me personally when I hear that in music. I think it just adds kind of like a somber tone, and it really complements the string writing as well. Those are kind of like the positive sides. Also, I kind of liked the featured vocalist in here doing this sort of traditional section, these vocal runs using these quarter tones, these really interesting phrasing. I thought that was exquisitely done. I thought that was the standout moment of the track for me, and I think that really just took quite a mediocre song and brought it to a new level, because I do feel like, here's the cons now, the bare bones of this track was lacking slightly. It kind of felt like the 3 minutes didn't really give you too much aside from that developed portion towards the end with that vocalist doing these sort of traditional sounding vocal runs. That's the issue I have with this. It just doesn't feel like in the 3 minutes we are given much material to sink our teeth into. So for example, the percussion section, the drums, could have been much more developed and had a few more things going on. It did kind of feel like the same beat was kind of propelling throughout the 3 minutes, and we could have had something different, more fills, some different sounds in there, just to kind of make the song feel like it was doing a bit more. And I do also feel like the portions that were in English, from what I could understand, to me it felt like the song was written first with the instrumental in mind and a melody was crafted, and then they added lyrics on afterwards. So sometimes the words didn't feel like they fell into the correct placement in the melody and in the bars. It kind of felt a bit clunky. Whilst when the Azeri part came with the Azeri language, I felt like that flowed a bit better, but the English portion, I felt it just came across as a little bit clunky, like it was an afterthought writing the lyrics. That's kind of what I got from this. And overall, I think the song is pretty good, but when you think about it competitively in the semi-final, is this going to stand out? I kind of feel like it might get a bit lost, despite it being quite pleasant to listen to and really well performed. I just kind of, there's a risk here that it is going to get lost because it is mid-tempo, and it doesn't do too much throughout the 3 minutes. So that's kind of where I'm at with this one. So in terms of a score out of 10, I've gone for a 6 out of 10 for this one. If they do a revamp, I'd be interested to hear what they do with that. But yeah, right now I'm kind of feeling like I just don't see this qualifying, but they could bring a pretty good stage show, which could then improve its chances. So that's what I think about this song. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about this song, and stay tuned because I've got my final review, which I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and then it's the London Eurovision party, which I'm really excited about. So I'll see you guys soon, and I'll catch you later. Bye.